Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So Memphis offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Scanning the field, it's Hennigan. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Connection to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Memphis 7, BYU.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Back to throw, it's Hennigan. Got his man on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Memphis 14, BYU 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Retzlaff. Throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on third down after that last run. They'll try to run for it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
At the 45 on his way. The expressway is wide open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
This is a play this offense reps over and over and over again in practice. And this quarterback always makes the right decision. He always knows when he needs to keep the football. And then when he does, with his speed and athleticism, he is a problem.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Hennigan. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's straight. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to
unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Hennigan. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the side.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shade that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48th.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. It's complete to the left. Smashes through the tackle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. BYU now into the red zone. He's going to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
28, BYU, 21.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
With the catch, it's Davis. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air. It's Retzlaff. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. He's looking to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
They've pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
Leaves it with the back. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. BYU has this offense clicking. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Works the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Anderson with the carry. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a first down.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Memphis! And that one will give them the lead. The field position was bad. The finish was great. great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Off play action on first down. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Strikes the blow. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. He's got his man, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies and forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll try the run. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. Backed up a little bit. Football, they don't want to make a mistake, so I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing, so I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
They'll run it from the gun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in.
He's looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Memphis, 42. BYU.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes his connection.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack. Throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Hill. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Wide open downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. BYU right back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Dances away to buy time. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Retzlaff. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that...
Can anyone catch him? And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient.
Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll leave it with him. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the Memphis 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. After the run, now to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Touchdown, Memphis! What a grab and go for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, BYU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws. Complete downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Memphis, 63, BYU, 44.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Here's a throw downfield late. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David.